When it comes to female desire, we're not just talking about romance or physical attraction. We're dealing with a complex process where psychology, biology, and chemistry play key roles. To truly understand what sparks a woman's desire, it's essential to move beyond superficial advice and delve into the science behind every reaction, every look, and every emotion. If you're ready to become someone who understands what genuinely makes her desire you, you'll find everything you need to know here. This isn't about quick tricks. This is pure science applied to desire. In this guide, we'll dive deep into how the female brain processes attraction and how you can use this knowledge to create a genuine, profound connection. Get ready for a journey into female psychology, where you'll discover how to awaken in her a real, intense, and lasting desire. Let's continue with the video, but first, I have some news. You can now help the channel gain more subscribers simply by commenting on the video. It could be anything: opinions, questions, suggestions. The more you comment, the more the channel has a chance to grow. So participate actively, leave your comments below, and who knows, you might win a prize from me. Join our members club and enjoy exclusive content that will help you uniquely improve your skills and relationships. As a member, you'll gain access to private videos, advanced tips, and the chance to interact directly with us. Don't miss out. Become a member today and elevate your experience to another level. Number 1. How the female brain processes attraction and desire. Attraction starts in the brain, and for women, this process is complex and fascinating. Women aren't solely attracted to physical appearance. For them, desire is deeply tied to emotions and the perception of safety and confidence. The female brain processes attraction in a multifaceted way, involving not only the reward system but also areas associated with empathy and emotional connection. Understanding this means knowing that when a woman feels attraction, areas of her brain related to well-being and pleasure, like the nucleus accumbens, a region linked to pleasure, become activated. To make her desire you, you need to know how to trigger these reward centers. It's not just about what you say, it's about how you make her feel, which is why learning to create moments of genuine connection and showing an authentic presence is crucial. Remember, she isn't only drawn to your appearance. She's drawn to the complete experience you create with her. Number 2. The importance of pheromones. How they influence desire. Pheromones are chemical compounds that act as invisible signals in the process of attraction. Although we can't consciously smell pheromones, the brain detects them, and these chemical signals can influence desire and the perception of attraction. Scientific studies have shown that women respond to male pheromones subconsciously, increasing their interest and attraction toward those emitting these signals. While you can't directly control your pheromones, you can work on your hygiene, self-care, and how you project your physical presence. Maintaining good health and hygiene can help enhance the release of pheromones, making you more attractive at a subconscious level. Don't underestimate the power of these details. Pheromones are one of the invisible forces that can make her feel drawn to you without even knowing why. Number 3. How emotional connection activates specific areas of the brain. For a woman, emotional connection is one of the greatest sources of desire. Neuroscience studies have shown that when women feel an emotional connection, areas of the brain related to attachment and empathy become activated, which increases her desire and willingness for intimacy. The key here is that female desire isn't just physical. It's deeply tied to how you make her feel emotionally. Creating a genuine emotional connection isn't about acting fake or over the top. It's about listening, being present, and showing genuine interest in what she says and how she feels. This emotional connection activates areas like the amygdala and the limbic system, which play a fundamental role in desire. When you connect with her on this level, you're building a solid base of attraction that goes far beyond superficial physical attraction. Number 4. The effects of testosterone on female desire and how to leverage them. Testosterone is a crucial hormone in sexual desire, and although many think it only affects men, it also plays an important role in women. In women, testosterone levels influence sexual appetite and their openness to intimacy. Why is it important for you to know this? Because understanding how testosterone affects female desire allows you to be more aware of moments when she may be more receptive. Women's testosterone levels rise during certain periods of their menstrual cycle, meaning she may feel more attracted and receptive at those times. Although you can't control another person's hormone levels, you can use this information to better read her signals and respond accordingly. Paying attention to her mood or attitude changes can give you hints about when she's more likely to feel desirous and ready for a deeper connection. Number 5. How the sense of smell plays a crucial role in attraction. The sense of smell is one of the most powerful senses in attraction, and science confirms it. Women are often much more sensitive to scents than men, and body odor plays a critical role in the perception of attraction. When a woman detects a scent she finds appealing, the brain activates areas associated with pleasure and desire. To take advantage of this, maintain good hygiene and choose a fragrance that complements your personality without being overwhelming. It's not just about smelling good, but choosing a scent that leaves a lasting impression. A suitable cologne can make her remember you even after you've left, as smell is directly linked to memory. This kind of sensory stimulation adds another layer of attraction and desire that can be profoundly effective. Number 6. The role of hormones in key moments of intimacy. Hormones play a vital role in the experience of intimacy. Oxytocin, dopamine, and serotonin are just some of the substances the brain releases during physical and emotional connection. These hormones not only generate pleasure but also strengthen the bond between you, increasing her desire to be close to you. Considering the role of hormones, you can be more conscious of how every little gesture or physical touch influences desire. Oxytocin, known as the love hormone, is particularly important because it heightens feelings of attachment and security. Knowing how to create an environment where both of you can relax and feel comfortable encourages the release of these hormones and reinforces the bond you're building together. Number 7. How science explains the power of anticipation in desire. Anticipation is one of the most powerful elements of desire. When the brain anticipates a pleasurable experience, it releases dopamine, a hormone that generates a sense of expectancy and pleasure. Science has shown that anticipation can be even more exciting than the actual act because it activates the brain's reward system. To use the power of anticipation to your advantage, avoid rushing and learn to savor the moment. Subtle messages, glances, and gestures can heighten this sense of expectation. When each step feels intentional and loaded with meaning, you're creating an experience where she not only enjoys the moment, but also eagerly looks forward to what's coming next. This is the power of anticipation in desire, a tool that can make interest and attraction grow without much effort. Number 8. The truth behind sexual chemistry. What really matters. Sexual chemistry isn't something that just happens. It's a combination of physical, psychological, and emotional factors. Science shows that chemistry arises when both people feel a mutual connection and attraction that goes beyond the physical. While appearance can be an initial trigger, it's the emotional connection and psychological harmony that truly creates that explosive chemistry. To foster this chemistry, you need to be willing to be vulnerable, to show authenticity, and to create a real connection. It's not just about looks or physical attraction. It's about how you make her feel. When both of you are on the same wavelength, chemistry flows naturally, because both of you are fully present and connected in the moment. Number 9. How the perception of security and confidence increases her desire. For a woman to feel desire, it's essential that she also feels security and trust. The perception of safety isn't only physical, it's emotional too. When you show her that she can trust you, that you respect her boundaries, and that you value her, she feels free to express her desire without restrictions. To create this perception of safety, be authentic, listen to her needs, and show respect in every interaction. This activates areas in the brain related to attachment and desire, increasing her interest and attraction toward you. Emotional security is one of the key elements that can transform simple attraction into deep, genuine desire. Number 10. What scientific studies reveal about instant attraction. Instant attraction is real, and science shows that the brain can form an impression of attraction in just a few seconds. Studies indicate that when someone perceives another person as attractive, the brain releases dopamine and other hormones associated with pleasure and reward. This initial reaction is just the first step. What happens next determines whether that initial interest turns into something deeper. While instant attraction can be powerful, remember that it's just the starting point. What really matters is what you do after that first moment of attraction. If you know how to build on that initial connection, you can transform that spark into lasting and meaningful attraction. Let's continue with the video, but before we do, if you've made it this far, comment below with the word 100% or something similar to let us know you're following along and learning from the video. For more interesting topics, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it afterward. The true science of female desire. What you need to know. Female desire is a complex topic, and understanding it goes far beyond superficial attraction. Science has shown that female desire is much deeper and multi-layered, involving psychology, biology, and chemistry. If you really want to know what sparks desire in a woman, you must go beyond cliches and dive into the real science behind female desire. Here are 10 points to help you understand what women are really looking for, how to spark their interest, and what makes them desire someone intensely and authentically. This isn't an easy path. It requires self-awareness, presence, and, above all, authenticity. Through these concepts, you'll discover that female desire doesn't respond to quick tricks but to real connection. Get ready, because we're not beating around the bush, we're going straight to the point. We're going to break down every aspect that science has revealed about female desire so you can understand, once and for all, what truly attracts them. And before we continue, you know what to do. Give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Here, we teach you how to improve your seduction skills and understand what women really want. Let's get to what matters. Number 1. How evolution has shaped female sexual preferences. Women aren't just attracted to physical appearance. Evolution has shaped their preferences so that they look for certain qualities in a man that suggest security, intelligence, and a willingness to protect. From an evolutionary perspective, the female brain has learned to seek out characteristics that signal strength, confidence, and reliability. This doesn't mean you need to look like the most muscular or macho guy around, but rather that you project a presence that conveys security. Science has shown that confident gestures, like a straight posture and a calm, relaxed facial expression, activate the perception of competence and control in the female brain. Remember, they're not just looking for looks. They're looking for signs that you can face challenges and provide stability. That's what really attracts them on an evolutionary level. Number 2. The psychology behind attraction, what women really look for. Attraction isn't one-dimensional. It's a combination of various factors, and psychology is a major one. For women, attraction goes beyond the physical. Their brain looks for a connection that offers emotional stability. Studies show that female desire is deeply linked to the perception of empathy, authenticity, and emotional support. This means that while physical attraction is important, what truly connects is your ability to listen, understand, and be genuine. The psychology of female desire shows that women seek someone who is present, who can read their emotions, and who shows interest in their emotional well-being. If you want to truly attract her, work on your emotional intelligence. Be someone willing to understand, listen, and support without falling into possessive or insecure behaviors. Real attraction starts in the mind and strengthens with the emotional confidence you project. Number 3. Why female desire is more complex than you might think. Female desire isn't something that turns on and off easily. Unlike what was previously thought, science has shown that women's desire is connected to a variety of factors, from emotional to biological. The complexity of female desire lies in the fact that it's not always linear or predictable and can be influenced by emotional state, context, and connection with the person. One of the most common mistakes men make is thinking that women's desire is straightforward or simple. No, female desire is fluid, dependent on a series of internal and external factors. So, it's crucial to learn to observe and respond, to be flexible, and to understand that for a woman, desire is built through shared moments and genuine connection. Don't try to simplify something deep and complex. Instead, embrace this complexity and learn to read it, adapt, and enjoy the process. Number 4. How visual and auditory stimuli can trigger desire. Attraction isn't only about physical touch. Visual and auditory stimuli play a fundamental role in female desire. Tone of voice, for instance, can be incredibly attractive. Studies have shown that women are often more attracted to deep, calm voices, as these suggest security and stability. The same goes for visual cues. Intentional eye contact, a deep and genuine gaze, can spark her interest without a single word. So, if you want to activate her desire, pay attention to how you communicate, not only with your words but with your tone and gaze. Visual and auditory language has a unique power in the female brain, as it creates an atmosphere of trust and curiosity. Learn to look and listen with intention, and you'll see how those subtle signals can activate a response of interest and desire in her. Number 5. What research says about the mind-body connection in desire. Science has shown that the mind-body connection is essential in female desire. When a woman feels a deep emotional connection, her brain releases oxytocin, a hormone that strengthens bonds of trust and increases desire. This mind-body connection means that, for her, desire isn't just physical. It's a combination of what she feels emotionally and how her body responds to that emotion. This is something many men don't understand. It's not just about physical attraction, but how you connect with her mind. To activate this kind of connection, be authentic, show genuine interest, and ensure she feels safe and valued in your presence. When you align a woman's mind and body through genuine emotional connection, you're creating a desire experience that's much stronger and more meaningful. Number 6. how hormonal cycles affect female interest and desire. Hormonal cycles play a fundamental role in female desire. During certain phases of the menstrual cycle, levels of testosterone and estrogen increase, boosting her sexual appetite and receptivity. Understanding this allows you to be more empathetic and aware of the natural changes in her interest and openness. While you can't control these cycles, you can understand that there are times when she may be more open and receptive. Observe her signals, her mood, and her attitude, and learn to adapt to these hormonal changes. Knowing how to adjust to her natural rhythm will make her feel understood and connected with you on a much deeper level. Number 7. The importance of touch and proximity in creating desire. Touch is one of the most powerful elements for creating desire. The mere act of being close, maintaining subtle proximity, activates sensations of connection and trust in the female brain. It's not only about physical touch. Sometimes, proximity alone is enough to make her feel attracted and desiring. To make the most of the power of touch and proximity, maintain contact naturally and without pressure. Don't be overly invasive. Instead, let every touch be meaningful. Science shows that gentle, genuine touch activates areas in the brain related to attachment and pleasure, which intensifies desire. This technique is one of the subtlest yet most effective ways to create a deep, intimate connection. Number 8. How science shows that humor can be an aphrodisiac. Humor is a powerful aphrodisiac. Science has shown that humor activates pleasure and reward areas in the female brain. A man who knows how to make a woman laugh creates an emotional connection that can be more effective than any romantic gesture. To use humor to your advantage, be authentic and don't try too hard to be funny. The key is to make her laugh naturally, to find moments to share humor sincerely. Humor not only lightens the mood but also demonstrates your confidence and ability to enjoy the moment. When you make her laugh, you're building a foundation of desire that strengthens with each shared smile. Number 9. The connection between positive emotions and desire intensity. Positive emotions like joy and well-being are crucial to female desire. When a woman experiences positive emotions in your presence, her brain releases dopamine and other pleasure-related hormones. This means that if you want to spark intense desire in her, you need to learn to create moments where she feels good emotionally. Be someone she can feel free to express herself with, someone who radiates positive energy. Science supports that women are attracted to those who bring them happiness and security. By being a source of positive emotions, you're cultivating a deep, sincere desire within her, a connection that goes beyond physical attraction and strengthens with every interaction. Number 10. What mistakes to avoid if you want to keep desire alive according to science. Finally, it's crucial to avoid certain mistakes if you want to keep desire alive. According to science, one of the most common mistakes is the lack of novelty and spontaneity. Desire needs variety and surprise, and when you become predictable, her brain loses interest. Avoid falling into routine and make sure to keep the spark alive through surprise and spontaneity. Don't settle. Look for ways to keep her interested and show her that you always have something new to offer. Science has shown that desire needs constant renewal, and when you keep the relationship fresh and interesting, she'll feel a renewed and deep desire for you.